So where we left off last night, I was trying to figure out a couple things. I was trying to figure out where Bahamut is. And I was trying to figure out... excuse me. I was trying to figure out where Eureka is, which is this town with all these legendary weapons that I don't know how to get to. I think I figured out where Bahamut is. Earlier in the game, like really close to the start actually, we got scooped up by a dragon on the Dragon Mountain. And we got dropped in a dragon's nest, and we temporarily fought a super strong dragon. I think that was probably Bahamut. So I have a rough idea of where that is. Yes, Prac, we're doing the PC version of this because I didn't have any other way to play it because I don't speak Japanese. And I didn't know how to source a authentic looking English translated copy of the game. So Bahamut I think I know. Or at least I have a general idea where to look. It's actually on the floating island, strangely enough. I can't point, but it would be to the right. I think I've got a pretty good idea where that is. But one of those four caves, those four cluster caves, because the red one on the top there, kind of the center right, is that's where we got picked up by the dragon, and then we got taken someplace else further south. So I'm assuming it's one of those two blue caves towards the south, is my guess. Eureka, I still have no idea. Wind Knight's parting wisdom to me last night was that when I was thinking it was underwater, that I was on the right path, but it's not underwater. So what could it be under? Well, the only other thing I think of is underground. And I don't know of any other caves that I haven't been to. So I might be, I don't know, we might be a little bit in trouble for that. Oh, I thought, okay, it's not just actually running into the giant Leviathan, it's getting into the cave. So, for those of you that haven't been here for a while, when we got the last crystal, we retooled the entire party. Luneth is rocking the ninja setup. Ark is... I can get to my stuff here. I have a really hard time talking and... Did I pass him up? Oh, yeah, I did pass him up. Ark is where rocking the Devout, which is basically an upgraded white mage. They have more casts of high-level spells, but less casts of low-level spells. It seems like a no-brainer. Refia switched to the Summoner, which I think is going to be good for bosses, but for trash fights, it stinks because she doesn't have crazy damage with terrain anymore. And then I switched Ingus to a black belt. So everybody is really low job level, which is probably the reason I think I'm going to have to grind. I need to find a good place to grind. This place actually isn't bad. I might end up grinding here for a while. Those are high potions, which I don't have. I'm full on. Because so far the fights here have been really easy and they're worth a decent amount of experience. Now I suspect, we'll see. I'm gonna go straight through and see if I can beat Leviathan. And if that's the case, I'll probably go see if I can find Bahamut, because if this is a good place to grind, I'm assuming Bahamut's cave is better because I think Leviathan will be my level 8 summon, and Bahamut will be my level 7 summon, and Bahamut will be my level 8 summon. I'm assuming Bahamut's more difficult. I would hope Bahamut's a more difficult fight than Leviathan. But, so far, since the things here are so easy, losing out on Refia's strength hasn't really affected me that much. It also helps that I'm in an area that's... everything's weak to lightning. Another Aegis shield. Okay. Platinum hammer. Bacchus's cider. And a turtle shell. These things are weird. Remora. That's not what a remora is. This game gives absolutely wrong names to things. Remora is a little fish that basically swim underneath whales and whale sharks and stuff, right? Isn't that little fish that eats their refuse or whatever? So where things currently stand, Luna does a crap load of damage. Angus isn't bad. but Luna does a lot. I also like this more than the Dragoon and the Knight because Luneth and Ingus are a hell of a lot faster as a ninja and black belt, which, duh, I guess that makes sense. But it's a nice perk. Just like that. 5,700 XP, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. White Musk. I'm probably going to randomly bump into Leviathan. Hopefully it'll be similar to Odin where I actually have to accept the challenge. Black Hole. Platinum Hammer. There's a lot of hammers in here. I still don't know who uses hammers. I'm assuming it's like a Viking thing. Hammers and axes being similar, but I don't know. Chomp. So yeah, how's everybody's Tuesday? Crack Trappist, how you guys doing? And another Reflect Mail. Another Black... Black Musk instantly KOs things. I don't know what White Musk does. Minecraft and Sick. I didn't know you were playing Minecraft. Actually, come to think of it, we did talk about that a while back. So what are you building? What's your current project in Minecraft? We talked about this too. Forgive me, my memory is bad. And then we talked about, I love Minecraft in theory, but every time I get into Minecraft, all I ever end up doing... Okay, this is where, okay, I don't have very many low-level spells. So a little piddly healing like this is almost certainly going to end up being this. The richest person on the server. How do you define currency in a Minecraft server? Are you playing on a server where you need to have like one of those fancy hidden bases? Gotcha. Remember when I did that, I was looking into ways to like the fancy hidden entrances. Gotcha. Arc gains a level. Yeah. Exactly. I've never gotten into the really crazy, complex logic items in that game. I don't know. I like Minecraft. In theory. Every time I do it, though, I end up just finding a waterfall and making a hidden, that's not really hidden, base behind a waterfall. I'm so boring when it comes to that stuff. Like, every time I go in thinking I'm going to make something cool and epic and amazing, and it never happens because I don't have the imagination. But still fun. I was actually thinking about playing that a while back. It's been a while. I think did it come from down here? Yeah, this is where it came in. It's been a while. I'm about due for a resurgence. That being said, I have been playing Hollow Knight. Played it a little bit today. I installed it yesterday, and today I finally succumbed and played it. God, that's such a good game. I remember when I was looking at potentially playing on a public server at one point, I was looking into designs where like you chop a block down and it drops you down into your base, and then when you land on a switch that automatically recreates the block above you. crazy stuff. Like it created a smooth, I think it was a smooth stone. It created a smooth stone block above you. So you just had to know which block to chop through, and it would drop you into your base. It was a seamless entrance. The other thing I'm always intrigued with is the concept of doing like a fully underwater base. Like a dome city sort of thing. But in survival mode, that's a pain in the ass to do. At least I've always found it to be a pain in the ass to get it started. What level are we anyway? 42? We're getting some. Yeah, levels are just going to come slow is the problem. Leveling when you get further into the game always just takes a long time. I actually don't even know if I need to level per se. Like 42 might be fine, but I'm just worried about job levels. The job levels are so low. I mean, that does so much damage. I love it. Okay, well, it actually wasn't a problem to get here, so we're just going to go ahead and fight him. Try it out, see if it works or not. I may just end up completely regretting this. Do I want to try to move him? I only have one shuriken, so Luna's not throwing anything. I'll try it, I guess. I am Leviathan. Only those strong in the light may receive my aid. Let us test the light within you. He attacks us. Haste on. Okay, stays there. And you're gonna summon. Oh baby, oh baby. Let's summon that Rama. I guess you'll attack. No problem, man. You're handling raw chicken, you gotta keep your hands away from the tablet. Judgment Bolt. Old Man Rama. Look at that glorious beard. How long every day do you think he has to comb that thing? I'm gonna risk it and go for 2 casts. Now we're also gonna cast Odin because even though it's not lightning, and I would think Leviathan's weak to lightning, it's also a level 6 spell, and it's freaking Odin, so... Odin. Oh, we do so much more damage than we were doing to Odin. Odin might actually just be a tougher fight than Leviathan too. For all I know. Could be a higher level encounter. We'll see if Leviathan's got like a tsunami attack or something that he pulls out at low level. Zentetsuken. I still don't know why they called the summon Catastro. Why not just call it Odin? Oh, that's an instant kill? Yuck. Alright, well. Hyper? Good. Interesting. So my level 6 spell is completely wasted, essentially, as a summoner, because who the hell wants an instant kill spell? I guess maybe it has a chance. Oh no, Tsunami. How much? Holy fuck. 1400 damage to Luneth? Oh. Okay, well. Kuraga. You're just going to keep doing Spark, I guess. This time you're going to try to raise Luneth. Yikes. We did have Tsunami. Kuraga. The problem is, an attack plus Tsunami is still death to Luneth. And probably Ingus. Oh god, and that was... I should have done Kuraja. What was I thinking? Oh no. I'll probably have 2 dead. This is almost certainly going to be a wipe. Unless he does not cast Tsunami this turn. If I get lucky. Yeah, there we go. Luneth and Ingus dead. This run's probably over. 1800 damage. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That is crazy. We're just going to keep at it, I guess. It's the front row people, man. They get hit too hard. I don't even know. They just get hit so hard. I think just a full party of back row capable people seems like the way to go. We still beat it. 2 dead, not ideal, but we still beat it. Arc's leveled up, good, Refia. Unfortunately, the other 2 didn't get any of that power. Your light is indeed strong. I am at your service. Bum, 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 bum. Leviath. We got it. It should be revived, that's nice. Summons Leviathan. Only 4 of them, though. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go... We're gonna teleport out of here. We're already healed up. See if we can't find Bahamut's lair. So we can't get Bahamut to. Alright. So this is the mountain that we got captured in, and it felt like the dragons, if I remember right, they took us. I bet this is it. Mountain range that we. Okay. I bet this is probably the money shot right here. The money shot. I probably shouldn't say that, huh? I bet this is it. A little cave that we can... Or this could potentially be Eureka, I guess. But a little cave that we can only get to with the Invincible? Gotta be something. Bahamut's Lair. Boom. Crushed it. I'm expecting this to be even more difficult, right? Heavenly Wrath. Then Leviathan's Lair. Earthen Drums. A Drake. Drake Remora. Come on, Luna. Oh, Luna doesn't one-shot him. Ingus does a lot of damage, though. Confirmed fireballs are weak to ice. Why did Revius hit so much harder? 20 diamond blocks. It's so funny how that stuff works. Okay, now I have to ask. would it have been more time efficient for you to just build the railway than it would have to take the time to collect 20 diamond blocks? That's a lot of diamond. Ingus must have some sort of a element or something attached to his weapons that these things are particularly weak to. Also, I'm not sure why. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I forgot that there are enchants and stuff like that in the game. Makes sense. Also, experience here is good. Phoenix down. Arctic Wind. I gotta remember that my hit points are really high now, so busting out the Kirajas when necessary makes sense. Ooh, what are you guys? Saber-tooth Liger. Fair enough. Yeah, I still don't know where Eureka is. That's the key thing. That's where we're actually supposed to go for the store, and I really have no idea where that is. So that's going to be a problem at some point. I find it strange that Refia does so much more damage with the staff than Arc does. Not that I'm complaining, I guess. Well, I guess I could complain that Arc's doing less damage, but... I'll just look at a half-full glass and say that Refia is doing more damage in trash fights than I expected her to as a summoner. Getting the job levels. Alright. I'm just waiting for one of these bridges to break. Golem style. That is so loud. Greater Boros. Fire on. Eh. Good job, Luneth. Luneth and Angus. Crushing the competition. Chomp, 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 chomp. I like monks a lot. Fist weapons are... they're fun. They're one of my favorite weapon types in any game. Or unarmed. I think I was told that at a high enough job level, Ingus will do more damage without any weapons equipped, so I guess monks and black belts in this game have a similar mechanic to Final Fantasy, where they just passively gain attack power when unarmed. At a certain point, that attack power will outdistance whatever weapons you can get, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm assuming I'm a long ways away from worrying about that, so I'm not going to worry about checking it out. And maybe when I hit like level 30 or something, I'll take a glance. I think it's kind of funny that they give you so many job classes at what feels like very near the end of the game. Now, I mean, I took 4 new job classes at what feels like very near the end of the game, because I'm stupid. But I like this party. Looks good. Feels good too. White musk. Try lightning on these duders. At any rate, so far this is definitely the place to grind. The other thing I could potentially do if I decide I need to grind levels is go to that ancient maze. Just wander around in there. I might do that anyway if I can't find Eureka anytime soon, just to see if I can get some loot. The only thing I'd be worried about is if I accidentally wander into a point of no return, where I have to proceed to the end. Which I guess if I can beat the game, it's not that big a deal. If I don't get all the extra stuff in Eureka, although I'd still kind of like to see Eureka. So I might wander in there too, after we get Bahamut, just to see if there's any good loot and stuff in there. Because you might as well, right? Oh, light rods. It'd be nice if I could get some rods or staves or whatever that let them cast Fearaga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga. I don't know if the game is going to give me that though. The crits. Man, we are getting high on HP. We've come so far. So far, nothing really great as far as items in either Leviathan or Bahamut's Lair, though. It's kind of weird. I was expecting good stuff in there. I'm getting a lot of like consumable stuff. Oh, there's a bow. It's probably really good, but nobody uses a bow. And I say that, but it's possible that some of these consumables are actually really, really good. That sounds like a... Oh, it's not good though. It's interesting that he can use ranged weapons. I have to remember that because I could get to the point where I just equip ranged weapons on him and stick him in the back row. Seems like a potentially a good idea. Is this, are we heading towards Bahamut already? Queen Lamia. So out of curiosity, Prac, why are diamond blocks so highly sought after? Like, is it just because of the way they look? What do you need diamond blocks for? Shit. Are you strong enough to defeat me?